Hello everyone and welcome back to Librarian Agenda. I am Kate. On this channel we are going through all the planners and productivity systems so we can discover what works best for us. And today we are talking about the Magic of I planner. So this is an astrological planner and it's designed for those who are interested in that aspect of spirituality. So it does include all of the astrological transits and moon phases for the year. So I did a pre-order this year. This is my second year buying this planner. To be honest, last year I bought it. It was so beautiful. I liked it so much. I never used it. And I never used it because there was an accident and it was destroyed. So there was a cat-related accident and the planner was completely destroyed and I never got to use it. And I decided not to rebuy because like these planners are not free. So I figured like, okay, it just wasn't meant to be that year. This year, diving in again. We're going to try again. We're trying to protect everything from the cats and stray glasses of water. So as part of my pre-order, you can see packaging is so pretty. Again, all these companies make their packaging so beautiful and it's like, what am I supposed to do with this tube? But it's so pretty you don't want to throw it away. Anyway, I bought a calendar as part of my pre-order, and let's see if I can get it out of this tube. Yeah, okay, great. Put that over there. So the calendar is the moon phases and signs of 2024. So this is a wall calendar with all of the moon phases. So it's super pretty. I'm excited to hang this up. It's like a work of art. All the elements with the signs. This is so pretty. I'm going to put it up somewhere where I can reference it frequently. And then because I did pre-order, my order came with a journal. So here's another little card with all the 2024 moons. Look at how pretty that gold foil. It's like a holographic gold foil. Very pretty. That's nice to have. My order came with this free journal. So pretty. So it's a lined notebook. It's the Astrological collection. This one's called Earthly Delights. Look at how pretty. Lined isn't usually my jam, but I will make room in my life for something this pretty. Okay. And then I have my sticker. That's pretty too. That. Okay, and then this is it. This is the main feature, the main event. So they say about this planner that it's not a standard planner. It's not supposed to be thought of as a standard planner. It is a quote unquote personal journey within a gateway for connection and understanding and an oracle into the moon and the stars. Okay. So what do they mean by that? Well, we're going to jump right into it. But you know, how many planners that you use for your day-to-day come with an astrological reference guide? Probably not that many. So this is available in 6 different colors, 2 of which are limited edition. I do have a limited edition color and I think it is sold out. This is the deep moss. They are all A5 size. Don't believe they offer them in any other size. And each is embossed with the same beautiful gold metallic design. I do really love this green. I love a nice dark green. So the interior is astromycological theme. So it's should be mushrooms, I think. Yeah, like little fungus designs mixed in with the astrology. So pretty. So there are learning features inside. We're going to do a little flip through. The learning features include the moon phases and how to work with the elements of the moon, tarot, and all that. There is a how to use this planner. The print is very small. The print is super small, but it does give you like instructions on how you can use this planner to just live like astrologically informed life and the features to the calendars. Here you can put in your own personal birth chart, how to use the moon signs and the different elements. Optimum times, so the optimum times life guide. So if you're somebody who believes in that kind of spirituality with astrology and being in alignment with the universe and different things like that, it's going to tell you like the optimum times to do certain things, like to when you should be going with the flow, when you should be working on your goals, when you should be working on your home, that kind of stuff. And then here's your astrological reference guide. Continued. Your moon planting guide. So if you are the kind of person who works outside, it's going to tell you like when is the best time to work on certain things based on the moon cycle. Astro code, tarot wheel, planetary days and hours, astrological bodies. So like which part of your body is associated with which astrological sign. Planetary correspondences, planetary movements and retrogrades, the moon and its phases, the 4 phases of the menstrual cycle. So those of us who were born female might find this interesting. I always thought it was really interesting how there are like 28 days in a menstrual cycle and 28 days in a moon cycle. There's something about that that does feel magical, but I think nature is magical and just amazing. 2024 moon phases and the signs they're associated with. And then here's an astromycology element. So they're going to talk about mushrooms and how they relate to different therapeutic benefits and what signs they relate to, what planets they relate to. In a sort of paganism, call it witchy, call it whatever, spirituality, everything has correspondences. So there's always like everything in the world has its own like planet, its own sign, its own herb that goes with it, its own purpose, like that, those kinds of things. So here's the mushrooms, and it's just explaining those correspondences. Here's some aspects for 2024, the astrological aspects. Your new and full moon dates, eclipses, and for some people this is very important, the retrogrades. So if you're somebody who tracks those Mercury retrogrades, here they are. Place for your 2024 intentions. What are your 5 most important intentions for this year? Spiritually, what would you like and what are your actionable steps? So it's like a little goal setting system here. Obviously, it's not as intensive as if you were doing a goal setting system in like your Moxie Life Planner or your Artist of Life workbook, which is what I use, or if you were doing power sheets, but not every planner includes something like this, and that's actually a helpful thing to have inside a planner. And I like that it calls it intentions actually and not goals, because you can't really you can't fail your intentions the way you can fail your goals, right? So like if I'm intending to travel this year, well, if I don't actually travel this year, I haven't really failed. I was just that what I intended didn't manifest, right? But if I make it a goal to travel this year and I don't travel, then it's like I failed the goal. So I kind of like that word choice. Less pressure. Then it's a bird's eye view. So if you wanted to put in your major dates here. So if you were like going to go wild, maybe you could like plug that in right here. So you can just see at a year at a glance. I like this layout. This is something I've seen in a lot of bullet journals to just like kind of make your year at a glance more structured. So then you get into your month January 2024, it tells you where the sun is. It tells you what those signs are for that month. It tells you the moon cycles, monthly themes and reflections, structure, career, and goals. I believe that is related to where the sun is, because Capricorns are supposed to be very structure and career and goal oriented. Little mantras for the new year and the full year, the important astrological transits, this beautiful page, then a calendar with all the transits and everything in it. Not a lot of room to write what's going on in your life, but it does tell you what is aligned at that time. So like it says, here's where you should do your shadow work. Here's where you should work on your goals. Here's where you should have a day where you're focused on spiritual stuff, like that kind of thing. Monthly goals, intentions, weekly goals and actionable steps. And then here it is, all of them are horizontal layout. There is no other format, and you do not get full sections for the weekends, which is important to some people. So that's how it goes throughout the month. Then you have your new moon intentions, your full moon illuminations, and then it starts the next month. Just want to see if there's anything after December. Okay, yeah. After December, there's more. Well, there's a place for a year-end review, but there's more educational stuff, I guess. This print is super small, but there's a lot that they're trying to fit. And it's like very specific. It's like actual, like, I think it's the actual like numerical placements of transits. So this is probably not something I'm going to refer to. And then there's a few pages of notes. And there's an illustration guide. A little pocket in the back. So that's nice. So that is the Magic Eye Planner for 2024. It is really beautiful, very beautiful. But to be honest, could this work as a primary everyday planner? Probably for some people, it could. Not for me. Because horizontal is just not my preferred layout, and it's too busy with all the astrological stuff and the moon transits and all that spiritual stuff that's in here. It's too busy to me to be practical for like actually like accomplishing my plans and achieving my goals. For me, I plan to use this as a very specific journal to try to like be more in touch with my spirituality. It's a place where I plan to report synchronicities, signs, connections to my ancestors, anything that I feel fits in with the theme. Paying attention to that kind of stuff sort of enhances my sense of wonder with the world. And I don't have any like one brand of spirituality that I subscribe to, but like when I feel like the world is an amazing, magical place and I'm filled with wonder for it, I just have deeper appreciation for it. And I feel like, especially since 2020, it's hard to be filled with wonder when you're thinking about the world we live in and our lives and our places in those worlds. So I'm just trying to connect with that aspect of spirituality, just develop a deeper appreciation for the world and nature. And I think this will be a good tool to help me with that. Does have an elastic closure, so it is portable. It does have ribbon bookmarks, which is great. And the edge has that like holographic gold foiling. It's super pretty. It's so pretty. And I think, the other colors, I know I don't have them all off the top of my head. I think the other limited edition color might be sold out. It's mushroom. It's kind of like a taupe. It's really pretty. They have black, they have white, they have a sage green, and those are the only ones I remember off the top of my head. But definitely worth a look if you are somebody who wants to get in touch with like this aspect of spirituality, or you are astrologically curious, want to learn more without having to like study it super deeply, you just want to get that like little dose of astrology in like weekly or monthly, this is a great option. So if you watch this video all the way to the end, let me know what you think of this planner. Is this something that you would use day to day, or would you use it in a different way? Please like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.